That my Streamlabs crashed again. It happens, excuse me, every so often with Streamlabs for whatever reason I don't know. But we're back. We're back. We've got 5 trophies in this wonderful little art-themed world. And I am really enjoying this stage so far. Going to go ahead and blast the canvas, open the portcullis, and access the mirror. I'm sure we're going to find a suit that allows us to repair the broken mirrors that we've seen in the last 2 worlds. Okay. So now we approach the room from yet another perspective. I love this. It's the same space. Thank you, MC. I appreciate it, man. It's the same space accessed from many different perspectives. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts' take on Wonderland's Bazaar Room. Really good stuff. Okay, now we've got to be quite mindful of the saws, but everything else should be quite manageable here. Hey, Eclipse, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are, exploring this wonderful world, that is quite clearly inspired by the perspective-based works of MC Escher. I really like this, honestly. Is there anything that X-Ray Ape can see? No. Eclipse asks, how are you doing today? Well, thank you for asking. I'm doing quite well. Have a lot of work to do that I'm just slowly picking away at, but I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? Oh, there's our other Balan bout. We damn sure ain't doing that now. Just watch, before long they're going to start including like 3 and 4 Balan bouts for no reason at all. Soundtrack continues to be absolutely stellar. I'm sorry, was that just straight up a My Little Pony character? Was that... What was that? Yep. Yep, that is a My Little Pony character. No two ways about it. Oh, that is so interesting. Right down to, like, the multicolored, like, two-tone hair. Wow. Okay. Fine. I assume that's going to give us some kind of traversal ability then, right? We've not gotten a traversal-based suit here yet. Whip says, yeah, that's very reminiscent of some My Little Pony stuff. I mean, it definitely suits the color palette used for this world, so no complaints at all. Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. Maybe we just need more color. We can make that happen. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Maybe something up there? No? Oh no, there's 2 easels, I see. We missed one. That's fine. Ah, well, that shook off the enemies for the time being. Are we missing any statues, though? We've already got 5 of them, which is very, very, very good. We might be fine for now. Vader Dre asks, what are some other games you thought about playing? Well, after this, I am going to be playing a pixelated roguelike side-scrolling 2D shooter called Neon Abyss, which has been released on most major platforms, but I'm going to be playing it on the Switch, which apparently follows a group of characters tasked by the god Hades to infiltrate this really bright, like ostentatious dystopia to assassinate a pantheon of gods based around relatively new concepts like industrialization and new media and what have you. So it's going to be like Enter the Gungeon meets Hades, the game, meets American Gods, which is right up my alley. And concomitantly with that, I'm going to be playing another interesting little indie game called Blue Fire, also released currently on PC and the Switch, that is apparently an action platformer in a 3D setting with art that appears to be very heavily inspired by both Hollow Knight and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, which just sings to me. I can't wait to sink my teeth in and see what that game's all about. I've actually got a lot of projects on the back burner, so there will be a lot of stuff here in the future. I guarantee you that. Alright, what next? Is this a new suit? New suit? No, it's just Inky Blaster again. Well, we'll certainly have enough of these, won't we? And another one. Alright. Vader Dre says, I've seen some of Blue Fire. What I saw was really good. That is awesome. I'm super hopeful. I also, even though I know most of its content from, like, watching other people play, I really want to play through Hollow Knight myself. I have a copy that I've, like, never played. Let me see. Any trophies about? Can we see that telltale golden glint anywhere? Oh, not from here, it appears. What about with X-Ray Ape? Are there hidden trophies that can only be accessed like this? We'll see. We'll have to get a better vantage point. No! Yikes. So now we're getting to the area where we're really gonna have to run through the salt. Oh my god. Oh, I was about to say, is there a third Balan bout? But no, there isn't. It also just allows us to see through objects. That's really nice, actually. No, thank you, Balan. Let's see what's going on over here. Anything of substance? No. As I've said many times, I absolutely adore the, like, in-stage soundtrack. Balan Wonderworld has... I mean, it's a very... I don't want to say standard, but traditional, maybe, platformer soundtrack, in that a lot of it's quite whimsical and airy, but the overall quality of the pieces themselves, as well as their internal variety, like within that genre, or the series of genres they occupy, is actually really good. Invader Dre says, I actually just beat the final boss of Hollow Knight. It's probably my favorite game. It's a difficult and rewarding, but extremely fun game. Right on! I'm glad you enjoy it so much. I'm hoping to sink my teeth in before too long. My good friend Comrade Potato, the gentleman who joined me as part of the commentary panel earlier, has been playing, and occasionally streaming Hollow Knight, but I think he's largely been playing it off-stream of late. Oof. Okay, so we definitely do need a traversal suit here. And he's really been enjoying it. It's also a favorite of Seth the Overwitch, the third voice you heard earlier. Eclipse says Hollow Knight is on my list. Oh yeah, mine too. Eclipse, you're going to probably do, or try to do a low health run, aren't you? At some point. Alright, well, I will say this, Eclipse. Compared to, like, say, Immortal Unchained, such a run of Hollow Knight would be infinitely more fun and more rewarding, based on what I've seen. It doesn't seem to be as hard to do a low health on Hollow Knight as it is on some Souls games. Not all of them, but some. Well, are there really a few we're just going to be straight up missing? So we get 5 trophies right off the bat, and then just miss several. Wait, what's behind the portrait? Monsieur Ape. There we go. Oh my god. There really are 3 Balan bouts in this stage. Oh. Oh god, why? We've been talking about this, me and my chat, and the most likely theory I think MC floated out earlier was that Balan was going to have a variety of mini-games or different little distinct sections where you controlled him, and these points would just kind of, you know, port you into those sections. And that due to time or budgetary constraints, they were lifted and just replaced with that. Vader Dre says there's the Steel Soul run where you have 1 life. Oh, and Iron Man. Yikes. Yeah, that would be really rough. Oh, just 1 trophy away, eh? From unlocking whatever comes at 110. Probably the final boss. Which would put this game on par with most other, like... Well, it's not a platformer, but most other action-adventure games of this sort, with, like, central hubs, wheel, or spokes off a wheel, and collectibles. Once you get right around half of the total number of, like, key collectibles... you can complete the game. That's usually what Mario does. I want to say it's not far from what Banjo-Kazooie did. I think you needed a bit above half for Banjo, but the same basic principle applies. Let's see, just because I'm oh so curious, are there any bosses where we're just missing, like, yeah, 1 trophy? Several, actually. Well... let's see if we can pick up the first trophy on the World 7 boss really quick. I think that's the one where we just needed to, well, jump on the boss's head once we had rendered him vulnerable, and didn't. I do not want to chance the Ice Fairy, so let's go back to this world. We'll grab... something cheap and expendable, like the quad cannon. We'll keep Inky Blaster. And then, maybe something with mobility in mind? Something like... how about the flower? The flower isn't the best mobility suit. These are all cheap, these are all expendable. We can work with these. Vader Dreas Twister Wolf. Oh, yeah, I don't think I did get the second trophy there. I know how to, I just haven't. Well, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and pick up a couple more suits? There we go. Got him. Oh, we actually do have to strike it. Never mind. We have to use the Minotaur for that, then. And I assume we use the flower to, like, glide across and actually strike the boss like that? Maybe? We've already knocked one of the chess pieces back to him in an earlier fight, so that's not the answer. Let's just go ahead and clear some of these out. Oops. That one was on me. Totally on me. Love the design of this boss. This is probably aesthetically my favorite design in the game. Nope. Well, we certainly can't do it with those suits anyway. That might actually be one. Hold on. That might be one for the Ice Fairy. We'll go ahead and resume playing, but I think that's it. Vader Dreas, can you ram the little dude? I'm quite certain I can, and that might count as a different approach, but don't know for certain. Let's wait for him to... Oh, wait, no, he won't drop the chess pieces again, so we're, And we also can't ram the fists back at him, believe me, I've tried. Pretty sure we're just going to have to find a way to run on over and, smack him in the head. Oh, damn it. That would have been perfect, too. We actually would have been able to fly over like that. That's not going to do it, but I think I know what we have to do. We might have to break out one of the Ice Fairies for this. Yep. We've just got to run on over and land on his head while he's out on the little balcony. So during or after the slam attack. Hey, Pot! Thank you so much for the raid, man. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Good evening to everyone joining us from Dance and Pot Stream. So happy to have you here. Hey, Lady Underjoyed. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, actually, let's see. Oh, we've already got the wolf. So yeah, we'll just grab our last trophy from the Chess Champs world so that we can open up whatever is unlocked with 110 trophies. And then we'll keep going through the artistic world. Desapod asks, what is this now? This is Balan Wonderworld, a game that people seem to friggin' despise. I don't entirely see why. By Yuji Nako, one of the original creators of Sonic the Hedgehog, and one of the minds behind Nights into Dreams on the Dreamcast. Well, I will... There we go. Hey, AK-47H7, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Do we get anything for jumping off the island? Probably not. The Android says, I love this game. I know, yeah, I'm having a grand old time. It's absolutely adorable, and it brings me back to so many of the platformers. It's not a platformer, but it reminds me of the platformers that I grew up with. So it's got... It hits me in a really, really nostalgic place. Unfortunately, we're going to have to risk one of our Frost Fairies here, but everything else should be good. You receive no context, essentially, for most of these worlds or boss battles, so it's alright if we skip. This boss has visually, I think, the most pleasant design in the game I've seen so far. Look at that gorgeous creature. Looks like something from... Wouldn't be out of place in, like, an older holiday special, right? It's got this kind of ornamental / regal look. Oh, damn it! No, that was it though. That was it. Ah, okay. Let's try again. Try again. Roll it back. Vader Dre says, "I'm a fan of the fire hydrant boss." I've not seen it yet. I assume that's going to be the boss of the Inferno, World 11. And Pot. Oh, that's very kind, Pot. I appreciate that. I do not know everything about everything, but I certainly act like I do. That's the distinction. Let me tell you, after some of the papers I've had to read this week, I'm not sure if I know anything anymore. Okay, let's try that one more time. Well, they did take our costume from us, that's nice. AK, to your question, no, I don't, actually. I can speak English and somewhat conversational Putonghua. Oh, Pot, thank you, that's very kind. MC as well, I appreciate that. I know what we have to do. We just have to get an ideal placement of the raised platforms as well to make it a little bit easier to jog on over to him. Like this. No, 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 no! Ah! I'm starting to think maybe that isn't what we're supposed to do. Or if it is, we're supposed to use a totally different suit. Tell you what. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. I appreciate that, Eclipse. That's very kind of you, man. And AK, you're right. That's not everything. That certainly isn't. I'm basically just the narrator for Seth the Overwitch. The announcer, I should say. That's what I do here on the internet. And in my free time, I explore... not exactly lesser-known titles, because this is certainly a prominent game for all the wrong reasons right now. But I explore games that maybe aren't terribly popular with the streaming audience, or the streaming community, one at a time. AK says, hope to converse in Japanese. I'm sorry. I am. I've wanted to learn for quite some time, but haven't really had the time with grad school and the way everything's been impacted by the pandemic. MC says, you play Rez. It's a poorly known game. You know what? I'm actually gonna say Rez, because I have the faintest memories of, like, seeing it advertised when I was quite young. Rez is not a poorly known game, it's just a poorly remembered game. It was pretty well known, if not widely played, when it was released, or around the time it was released, I think. Okay. So, let's grab our Frost Fairy, our last one. We've got to be nice and careful with this one now. Oh no, it let us keep one there. Alright, fine, good. And X-Ray Ape, who, I swear, just looks like off-brand Tails, but that might just be me. Oh, look at this! Look at the visual effect on this, spilled paint. Oh my god, that's gorgeous! It's like an Aurora effect. MC says the game met with low sales, but strong critical reception due to its music, gameplay, and graphics, though several reviewers faulted a lack of content. It also received several industry award nominations, and it's being remembered as one of the Dreamcast's best titles. Yep, that gels with what I knew about Rez before you suggested it to me. AK says 12 to 14 years to learn all the languages in Japan. Note reading and writing is counted in as well. Oh my god. And I assume you're including, like, specific dialects in there? Whew. I need to start soon then, Lord Almighty. Is there anything that the X-ray vision can show us here? Nope. But maybe we can see where the trophies are located? Oh, no, not in this. Oh wait, there's one. There's one. Again, without the Balan bounce, I would say what we have here would be really solid. Because exploring these big open stages for little nooks and crannies where trophies and other goodies could be hidden is a great deal of fun. Fairly simple, though it is. I got you, AK. I appreciate you, man. Okay, what's that next to the octopi? A lizard of some kind, perhaps? A gecko? Alright, well, let's see what knockoff Gex has for us. Once we find one. Haha! That's what I love about Snow Fairy. It allows you to just break the game. And if any of y'all have been viewing this channel regularly, you know there's nothing I love more than playing a game in exactly the way I am not intended to. Okay, that opens our portcullis, so we didn't have to interact with a canvas here. I assume that's not going to be a major mechanic in this stage. Let's go ahead and grab this key. Is there a suit anywhere nearby? No? No, alright. That's fair. Onward. And potentially upwards. The Escher influences render it to where this stage isn't exactly structured linearly. Here we go! I'm getting very strong Kingdom Hearts vibes from both the soundtrack and the environment here, and that is a very, very good thing. Oh, under attack. Time to start throwing those inky hands. Well, the battle music's still playing, and I can hear one of the discount Nightmarens somewhere. Oh, there it was. Yeah, this game received abysmal reviews and sales, like, in the West and in its home country. And, again, as I've said many times, I can see the case for saying this game is a little lackluster, maybe, but I really don't see what all the fuss was about, why people, like, despised it, you know what I mean? I don't think that's a very easily defensible position. Of course, people like what they like, and, well, dislike what they dislike, but I'm just not seeing it. I don't see a lot of things, though, so don't take my word as gospel. Just good advice for life in general. Don't listen to Brady. Anything else down here on the ground? Well, more keys, but I'm still just seeing the same two suits everywhere. There's 3 more for us to discover in this world, and I would assume that at least a couple of them are in this stage. Yes, he says, I never listened to Brady. Good on you. Very wise. I just moderate the chat. There you go. Have a podcast or something on in the background, like our podcast, which you can catch right on over here, as well as on our YouTube channel at the Overanalyst Podcast. It's hosted by myself, along with our good friends Seth the Overwitch and Comrade Potato. Every week, we tackle subjects relating to gaming as a culture and an industry. Sometimes silly, sometimes serious, but always hopefully informative and entertaining. New episodes are released every week. We recorded one just before I went live, effectively. Just discussing, like, for the first time, without a serious topic in mind, or a hard codified topic in mind. We were just discussing, like, what we've been playing recently, and it was a very, very nice discussion. Nothing new there. What does this do? Oh! Oh, I see. It allows easier access to the Balan bout, which is what we're all here for, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. How about this? What's up here? Ah, too steep, too steep! Ah! Okay, okay. This world does exploration better than any other in the game so far, I think. I love the idea of exploring a single, large, continuous environment from multiple different angles, and hold up, new suit. Double trouble? I see, it allows us to, well, wear a strange rabbit suit and astrally project. Well, that's kind of interesting, I suppose. Not entirely sure how practical that's going to be as far as traversal is concerned, but it's a very cute little suit at the very least. Oh, I see another Balan statue over there. Real... No, a little more, a little more. That should do it. Hello? Well, there's the default destination. Okay, let's go grab our trophy first before anything else. If we can. Oh, is this going to be too far away for us? Nonsense. Well, maybe. AK, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And appreciate you. Thank you for being with us. Yep, that's not gonna do it. Alright, we will actually have to remember the placement of that trophy and aim for it when we actually have, well, the proper orientation to access it. When we travel to a different version of this room. AK says you won't get rid of my evil until you know Japanese. Fair enough. Again, that's gonna take a while, man. But appreciate you, really do. So glad that everyone's here. Hope you're all having a great evening, by the way. Let's see, nothing else I can grab, I don't think. Again, there's those Balan bouts, but we are staying far, far, far away from those. Yep, this puts us right over here, which may allow us to access that trophy now, huh? Because, I mean, yes, we could run straight on, but I'm not gonna. There's grounds for exploration here. Always gotta watch out for those saws. Or no, this is the default orientation of the room again. Never mind. I highly doubt we can access the trophy like this. Nope. Well, we tried. Oh, the Gecko Suit, though. Okay, let's see what this one does. Sneaky Lizard. Okay, it allows us to disguise ourselves as a gem or teleport? What? Oh, I see. We could teleport to large drops. Oh! Oh, that's That's actually really gonna come in handy. It would even more so if I had not already collected so many of them. Nice, nice. Well, let's see, can we see the Balan trophy that we were hoping to collect anywhere around here? Oh, woof. Oh yeah, it's all the way up there. We're not getting there now. Well, maybe. Hold on. That's still a little far. We can do it, though. Does our progress stop here, though? Oh, it just might. Oh, wait. Any purpose to play the game like this? You know, probably not, but it's amusing seeing what it lets us get away with. Oh, whoa, what? What? Okay, it didn't let us get away with that. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, that's the bowling minigame. Not interested in that, thank you. Yeah, looks like we might have to do this legitimately, then. Well. So let's make our way back up to the apex again. And oh, that's just an inky blaster. I mean, we'll grab one more, because this does seem to be a very, very useful suit for combat. And we'll probably factor into the boss battle somehow. Oh, no, 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 no! Our snow fairy! Damn it! Well, there went my game-breaking abilities. We've got one more that we're really gonna have to take care of. Oh, shit. Yep, admittedly, some of these suits will go really quickly. Because the enemies themselves aren't that difficult to deal with, but they do, like, start bull rushing you as soon as they spawn in. And can move deceptively quickly. It's interesting that they have states of alertness, though, since they only ever seem to spawn in directly on top of you when combat begins. Interesting that they would be designed with that in mind. Alright, AK, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, have a good rest of your evening. And again, thank you for the follow. Hope we see you sometime in the future, man. Up we go. Careful, careful. Now can't teleport, right? So, okay. Let's try walking this with Inky Blaster. Bad idea, probably, but we've got about 20 Inky Blasters. Oh, no, did it. Well, I guess this makes up for the relative ease with which we collected all the trophies, or most of the trophies in the previous stage, eh? Okay, yeah, I will gladly take the ape over the lizard right now. Because at the very least, its abilities are basic, but it does give us a pretty lofty jump. Why did I even bother rotating the staircase? I don't even know myself. Alright, now, what we want to do, well, ideally, is get back up on top here. Like right over there. So hold on. There we go. Anything else over here before we grab the... Oh no, that's the mini-boss gate. So, what is through here then? Ah, I see. Okay, so maybe this room only has 2 perspectives from which it can be explored. Maybe? Because all of the gates just seem to shift us around between those 2. Well, okay, tell you what, we've got enough trophies. Let's just go ahead and carry on. We can always come back and explore more once we understand kind of how the world works. There's one costume here I think we're missing, maybe? But we should be good. Let's go ahead and get our ink ready. So we are going to need it here. Which boss is this? They've been reusing the same few mini-bosses, always with different mechanics, though, or slightly different mechanics. Starting with the seahorse. Okay. This is not bad at all. All of the duplicates are completely featureless, so it's pretty easy to track the real deal down. Vader Joy says the My Little Pony. Yeah, that's the one we don't have. That's in stage 1 somewhere. So we can go back and track that down later. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Anything to access or do here that I didn't? The My Little Pony just might be the ambulatory suit that we need to really explore this place to the fullest. But, oh well. We're doing good. Onward to the boss fight. We will come back through for all of these. Alright, let's see what our boss is. The bosses, again, have consistently been the best part of the game, so I'm excited for this. It's the only time we've seen people, like, generic people depicted so plainly. I do appreciate that every boss's cutscenes have a slightly different art style. Alright, let's do this thing. I'm all but certain we're going to need Inky Blaster for this one, but also maybe we can use the lizard in a creative way? Ooh! Very, very nice. I love the visuals, always. Okay, so it's just a sentient mass of paint, then? We can handle this, I think. Alright, so we're going to want to kick the paint cans back at it. And then strike it in the head. Nice. Easy. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so we needed to find a way to, like, circumvent the portrait frame. There we go. Had it. Good. Good. Very good. Oh, and I see the X-ray ability allows us to fill in many of these gaps. Oh, damn it. We had it, though. We had it, though. If we had caught up to him, that would have been style number 3. Easy win. Oh, well. Again, we'll take what we can get for now, and then come back to all of these later, when we actually know what we're doing. Nice. Very nice. Again, these are simple bosses, but I do enjoy them. They're fun little diversions to break up the standard gameplay. And I can't say there have been any I disliked. A couple of the early ones were very simple, maybe too simple, but yeah, no issues here. And here we go again. The best part of every boss fight. Again, there are full English versions of all of these songs. I've no idea why they didn't use those, but alright. Oh god. Just never gets old. Oh no. Like, I really appreciate the intent, but wow, this was not executed well. It's the character models, man. Those background dancers are really, really unsettling. Especially the straight-up My Little Ponies in the lower right. Like, Macaulay, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It says, I'd like this if the dance was unique and was like a ballad about the character themselves, but it's a copy-pasted mocap animation. Yes, absolutely true. I think there are 3 different variations on that celebration that can play out, like, at random. And again, I appreciate the intent. It just lands a little clumsily. Alright, so we're done here. Which means it's on to the Inferno for the firefighter who was featured very heavily in advertising, I think, or heavily, was featured in some of the advertising that was being shipped around YouTube, I think. You cannot fight the final foe until you freed everyone from their woe. Thank you for giving us, like, our third little tiny bit of exposition, Balan. Little more of that'd be great. But thank you. On to the Inferno, then. And then after this, it's on to what is either going to be a garden or a city-themed stage? Garden, I believe. Well, what do we have? Just a few suits, or brand new suits, left to acquire, I think. And again, between now and the next time we stream this, I will have gone through and collected tons of the Balan bout trophies. You guys just don't want to see me attempting several of those multiple times, and I don't want to see me attempting those multiple times, to be honest. So we will probably have a lot of those squared away next time we see each other. The firefighter with heroic aspirations. Okay. So we've got like a cavernous theme here. Oh, and we're finally going to get a suit that will allow us to interact with those yellow and black striped crates. Very nice. Well, I guess we don't need a third suit right off the bat. Oh! Okay, so the ground is periodically going to be flooded with lava. I see. Oh, hello. Hi, how we doing? So what is this? Some kind of rat? Ah, the key mouse. Which allows us to... Oh, open costume cubes even when they're all out of costume keys. That, for like a late game ability, is actually really nice. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Well done. Well, there's our first trophy. Yeah, let's just wait for that to extinguish so we can run across safely. And we'll need to use the key mouse for this, I see. As they don't give us another key. Very nice. Oh, the bulldozer. And it's a bulldog. Very cute. So we can stick to bulldozer blocks and then, like, just manipulate them along these grooved tracks, no doubt. Come on. We have to hammer a button in order to move that with any real alacrity. That's fine, though. Not really the best time for combat, since we don't have any combat-oriented suits at the moment. Well, there's a key, but as long as we have the mouse, we won't need it. No, not worth it, not worth it. Not gonna chance it. I'm just really nervous because I definitely don't want to lose our Frost Fairy suit. It is the most versatile, useful suit we've attained all game, I think. Let's see. Alright, doesn't look like there's any trophies or anything like that to acquire here, so let's just get this where it needs to go. No. There we go. Forward. And this way. This way. Just going to have to push it into that groove so it can depress the pressure plate. Oh no. And then we'll be good to go. A little bit more. There we are. I kind of like the design of this world. I wasn't really expecting to see anything all that eye-catching when we spawned in, but, like, it's got this interesting synthesis of cavern and, like, very cartoonish big city circa 1930 vibes. Oh, hello, horrifying fire hydrant. We're going to have to be you in a moment, aren't we? Oh, we'll need one of our performers over there. Oh no, oh no. The bulldozer could probably handle these. And handle them safely, I would hope. That's something we would need the Chrono Bunny for, which suggests a Chrono Bunny gate somewhere around here. Let's stock up on a second bulldozer, why not? Ooh. I see. We can use our Frost Fairy to get this trophy quite easily. Okay, so we missed one, but not anything more than that, which is quite nice to see. Well, there's the end of the stage right over there, so we've got a couple more caverns to navigate through first, probably, and that'll be it. That'll be all she wrote. Oh, well, there's the one we missed. There we go. Down into the soup with you. I see a Balan bout that we definitely ain't doing. Anything else of interest around here, though? No. Hold on, is there anything else? Well, there's the little door we could use Chrono Bunny for. But nothing else to interact with that we're clearly missing that I can see. What's in here? Haha! A little miniature? Like, I guess that's supposed to be some kind of playset. Anything else going on around here, or are we good to go? I think we might be good. And performing usually only gets us a handful of drops, I think they call them. I've been calling them gems, but drops, so probably not really worth it. Oof. Let's use our most expendable suit for this. Whoa. Okay, I see, yep, a Balan trophy down there. Really quickly, let's just activate the pressure plate. Click. Ah, excellent. Yeah, the trophies in this stage have not been difficult to collect whatsoever. That's usually true for the first act of each world, though, right? Or at least I'm noticing more and more than it is. Now, a lot of that may just be because I have Frost Fairy and it just totally invalidates most of the game's platforming challenges. Oh god, it's so good. And it's so fast! Ah, hello, horrifying parade. I'll go ahead and use this key to grab the key mouse. Or wait, no, well, yeah, I'll use the key to grab the key mouse, and then the key mouse to grab whatever that is out there. The fire hydrant, I think. After we're done pushing all of these around, actually. There we go. That is so handy, like, for a suit that doesn't give us, some kind of interesting new combat or navigation ability. That may be one of my favorites. Gonna be a huge help when it comes to going back through to complete earlier stages. This is nice and easy, you just gotta push these suckers along the grooves. We'll get to use that at the other end of this little cavern. Now let's go get that fire hydrant suit. Oh wait, maybe in place of Key Mouse, yeah. The Water Blaster. Oh, it's this world's combat suit. I see. So it's gonna function... Oh, solidify lava and put out fires. Oh, wow, that is going to come in extra handy, I bet. None of these are ranged attackers, are they? Well, then. Well, we barely are with Water Blaster, I suppose. Whoa, yikes. Okay. Just because I don't want to lose one of our good suits, I'm going to play it very cautiously and run, as all good heroes do. After all, an excess of caution usually leads to an excess of life, and that is a good thing. Oh, there's one of the father statues. Not entirely sure how we can get around to that one yet. But we will find a way, just you wait. Oh, there's another suit we've not seen before. Ah, well, might as well go get it, hey? After all, the suit collection is the whole point of the game. This one is... Iron Apollo? It's a space shuttle? What? Oh! Oh, that's sick! This costume's helmet is hard enough to break objects. Oh, nice! So, it moves incredibly slowly, so it seems to be situational usage only, but that's still really good. You also can't move in any direction while flying. I suppose to kind of counterbalance its otherwise exceptional mobility. I'm sure these flows of lava are going to be way more prominent in the back half of the stage. Clip says, you're now Space Shuttle Man. Yeah, I am Rocket Man. And I think it's going to be a long, long time till we 100% this thing. Yeah, so some of these costumes, as we've gotten later in the game, not only have they stopped... Well, it was really only the first world, Farmer Ted's world, where we saw some designs that were just a little awkward. But in later worlds, a lot of the costumes, for what they are, I mean, like big cartoony mascot suits, are actually kind of endearing and cool. Don't you think? Wait, was that a statue over there? No, that was a key. Huh. Well, looks like we'll just have to come back later to do some more collecting. Again, a lot of these trophies are, like, really, praiseworthily hidden. As he says, you're a little rocket man. I am. I will take this and get the hell out. I think we've got time to complete this world today. And just see what the next will be like, or the last. I'll also probably just, like, feed a ton of gems to the Thames off-screen so that we can advance these sub-objectives, just to see if there's any payoff. I feel like you don't want to sit there and watch them spin their little wheel for hours on end, though, so I will do that for us. Let's see what Stage 2's like. That first one was really quite good. And without Snow Fairy, or Ice Fairy, Frost Fairy, whichever it is, I imagine it would be decently challenging, not a significant challenge, but enough to appreciate. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, this does look a little more intense, and oh, interesting. We start out right in front of the shard of the fireman's heart. No, I didn't activate this. Why are you... Oh, I guess it's telling us that we need a particular costume, or it really wants us to grab a particular costume. The fire hydrant, I bet, right? Yeah. Oh, there's 6 costumes here. This is the first world in ages to give us that many. I would assume, since this was also featured in promotional materials then, that this is one of the worlds that was, developed, or at least completed, fully realized quite early on. Well, that's nice and easy, isn't it? We do have over half of the game's statues now, which is a welcome milestone to reach. So we've got a suit for walking on... I would say we had a suit for walking across the lava, but you aren't gonna believe me when I tell you. It did not react, or it did not recognize my jump that time, which is really, really rough. Which means, I'm sorry to say, it's time to farm more frost fairies. One last time. One last time. Invader Dre says, honestly, I think I'm going to buy this game for myself, just as a casual and fun game to play in my free time. Yeah, I would recommend it. If you want, like, a chill game to play while you listen to podcasts or watch videos or what have you, I think you could do a whole lot worse than Balan Wonderworld. It's a good time. It really is. Yet, many of the criticisms voiced by, like, professional reviewers and amateur reviewers, like, who submitted Metacritic reviews, are perfectly legitimate, but I don't think they necessarily merit the really harsh penalties to scores that the game received. If that makes sense. Like, yes, all of the things people have been talking about that are problems with the game are problems, just none of them seem like, aside from those friggin' minigames with Balan, none of them seem completely bereft of merit. Give me 1 second, guys. I just drained my drink, so I'm going to go grab another one, and also probably grab a snack really, really quickly, and then I will be right back with you. Well, hold on. I'll be right back with you. Give me 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, folks, we're back. Sorry about the break. Ready to farm some fairies and then just keep going. Bulldozer, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let me get caught up on chat as we, do this for a minute. Invader Dre says, I've seen those reviews and heard about the problems. I can overlook the problems. Yeah, like I said, none of them seem... Aside from the QTEs, the Balan bout QTEs are some of the worst QuickTime events and the most bafflingly prominent I've ever seen. But, those aside, I don't see anything absolutely abhorrent about this game's design. Far from it. Macaulay says, I've been more or less studying this game for the past week, watching negative reviews and positive playthroughs to get as many opinions as possible. The way I see it right now, there's nothing outright broken or horrible with the game, it just makes a million tiny mistakes, which for some people compound to the point where they can't forgive. Yeah, that's very true. Also, I think a lot of it was just disappointment, because the cutscenes and the cinematics which were shown to promote the game are so high fidelity, so crisp, so beautiful, really, that the simpler visual style actually used in engine was something of a letdown, jointly with the level design, which, I mean, there are a lot of worlds like this that, while they do have an aesthetic, are just kind of obstacle courses floating in a void. The last two worlds we've explored, though, have been among the game's best in terms of design, so I think they also had the unfortunate problem of front-loading the game with many of its worst or least realized worlds all in a row and saving the good... You obviously want to save your best stuff for mid to late game, I would argue, most of the time when you're designing a game. But they really cooked the good stuff for the back half of the game. To deleterious effect, ultimately. We're gonna wait till we get about 5 this time, because I cannot see myself going through this game without Frost Fairy to allow me to just leap right over obstacles and grab trophies. It's great, it's great. Frost Fairy's the best. And there's all of, like, 2 crystals that yield this suit in the entire game. Is this cheap? Yeah. Is it fair to the game? Not entirely. But that's exactly why we're doing it. Vader Dre says you might like A Hat in Time. It seems to play a lot like Balan in the puzzle platformer aspect. Fun fact, A Hat in Time is my favorite platformer of all time. Like, far and away. I love Mario Odyssey. I'm really fond of the Mario Galaxy games. Really like Spyro. But A Hat in Time, its world design, its mission structure, the way that no 2 stages play exactly the same or have identical goals, the wonderful, charming cast and soundtrack. Even though its ultimate vision didn't get to be realized exactly as is, it is my favorite platformer by a country mile. Absolutely adore it. One of its DLC was a little lackluster, but the other more than made up for it. It's one of those games that I just played through with a stupid grin on my face for the entire duration. You've good taste, Dre. Very good taste. A close second for me would probably be either Odyssey or Psychonauts. Psychonauts, probably, honestly. Psychonauts has phenomenal world building and stage design that's really inventive. Can't wait for the sequel. And we'll be streaming Psychonauts 1 whenever we get a fixed release date for Psychonauts 2. Vader Dre says also love it, have it for my Switch. Psychonauts, is it on Switch? Or Hat in Time, do you mean? Because I do have Hat in Time on the Switch. I felt like that was the best console to experience it on. Oh, I was so lucky. I got to play A Hat in Time, which evoked and evolved so many of the best aspects of puzzle or collectathon platformers from my childhood, back to back with Bug Fables: The Eternal Sapling, which is a massive love letter to the original two Paper Mario games, specifically Thousand Year Door, and I would argue is actually slightly better than either of them. Just what a great pair of games to get to experience one after the other. Okay, now let's properly explore this damn area. Well, not properly, because they want you to use the fire hydrant suit, and ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to need one of our other suits to interact with this, aren't we? Yep. Let's just go ahead and use the bulldozer. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, moment-to-moment combat with, like, regular enemies is not great, but it's also not horrible. It's perfectly serviceable. Is there a key around here, or are they expecting us to use the mouse? Maybe. Oh no, there's our key. Oh, there's quite a bit more to explore here, later on, I presume. Yeah, I see 2 more trophies around here. Wait a minute. Well, we could use a costume to interact with that, or we could just grab it outright. Oh my god, this beautiful suit just totally destroys the intended experience, doesn't it? I love it! Oh, we'll go ahead and... Huh? What just happened? I don't think I earned the mouse suit. Fairly certain it was just bequeathed to us out of nowhere. I mean, okay. Sure. Come on, get down to our level. Come on now. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then grab this. Very nice. We're going to need something that allows us to shrink down and access those doors at some point. Okay, there's our bridge. Ah, but there's more trophies up in the rafters. Maybe this is where we could use the Apollo? Or we could use Frost Fairy to break the game and acquire the trophy that way. Which obviously is the best solution. Oh, dang it. Well, that one's going to be a little tricky. I'm determined, though. I will do it, and I will do it this way. Hey, presto. Nice. Okay, on past the fire hydrants, and whoa, past the flames. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, so we just straight up need the fire hydrant for this section, it looks like. No way around it. Likewise, fire hydrant makes this a lot easier. Nice, nice, nice. Got some clipping issues there, but that's fine. Let's throw on our suit. You know the one. Yeah. Frost Fairy, that's what it's called. Need to find one of those mages I've seen around, though. And is that... that's just football. Okay, we don't need that. Oh, we do need this, however. There's not any of the bulldozer blocks around here that I can see. Oh, Ladder Man! It's not a mage or a magician at all. I see. Very situational, but we'll take it. Now let's see. There was something back in this cave that I thought we could access. Yeah, that. Do we have to, like, maybe teleport over there? Oh my god, we do, don't we? Macaulay says, I like this power a lot. You could design a whole game just based on the ladder idea. When you bring it up, I feel like there's some puzzle game that may have done something very similar. I don't know, but it sounds like there has been. Alright, now let's use Teleporter in place of the water blaster to access the drainage pipe. Vader's Ray says you could use the sneaky gecko. Could you? I thought that only works with drops. Oh, you're right. It doesn't work there. Very strange. I was under the impression that we could teleport through any transparent or mesh object like that. Oh well. Lizard it is. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's see, lizard, lizard, lizard. There we go. Still 25 more suits to discover. That's crazy. I mean, many of them will have very similar kind of reiterative abilities, but it's still interesting to think that, like, a visual team was able to design all of those, right? No! Oh, shit. Yeah, this is just a quick and easy way to lose all your Frost Fairies. And your Laddermen. Because we reached an area where none of our suits could jump, which is kind of a problem. In a game like this, damn it all! Well, we're screwed. Lost 3 suits like that. Yikes. Okay, I can see some reviews talked about that happening from time to time, and yeah, that seems genuinely infuriating. Not being able to do anything because none of your suits allow you to jump. We'll just take one of those, fine. Because we're going to switch it out almost instantly for Ladder Man. Oh, it's one of Balan's. Oh no. No. Not today. Oh, now what's that down there? Oh, it's another Ladder Man. I see. We can only use it at predetermined spots marked by the sigil. I would imagine that. I was just curious to see how crazy they'd allow us to get with it. Answer, not too crazy. Oh my god. Think they spawned enough of them? Oh, Lord. Holy Moses. And we're dead. Yep. Nope, nope, didn't damage us somehow. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's also going to be a suit that allows us to just walk on the lava. That will be handy. That'll be very handy. That's something we could use Chrono Bunny for, no doubt. Yep. Or one of a number of other suits. Oh, yep, there's a statue right up there. Now, do we have to use Ladderman for this? Or no, the rocket probably, yeah? Nope, nope, okay, as long as we prop the ladder against a wall, we can use it as intended. Okay, great. That is good to know. That's very good to know. No, no, no! Oh! Christ. Okay, thought we had better traction than we did, that's fine. We'll grab, well, I would say another hydrant, but all we've got around here are laddermen. Just give it a minute. Yep. Yep. Seems like most of the enemies have just gotten stuck, which ain't a bad thing. Oh wait, hold on. This is what allows us to walk on lava, right? Yep, the Flame Blaster. Now that's a proper combat suit. Much better. Much, much better. I would imagine this will factor into the boss fight somehow. We should be nearly finished with the stage, given how many of those trophies unfortunately are tied to Balan minigames. Yep, almost there. Huh. Now how ever to get up there? Well, we could platform it, it looks like. It'll be chancy, but we could. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed. Aye. We made it. Just barely, but we made it. Haha! Nice, nice. So is this going to be our mini-boss over here? Yep. Oh, it's this thing again. Well, we've got Flame Blaster, so we should be fine. Maneuverability is no problem for us. Just one more strike and we'll be good. Have to dodge 3 fireballs this time, right? 1, 2, 3. And goodbye. Easy. Easy, as ever. Ah, and that's going to cool the lava and give us access to the heart shard, right? It's going to wash the cage away? Yep. And it reveals yet another Balan bout. That is fine. We won't be using it. Or accessing it, rather. Sorry. Is there anything else back here, though? No. Well, that's interesting. We totally changed the world state like this. And then we can just drop on down and safely make our way to the Heart Shard. Nice! I really liked this world. I was going in expecting, like, just a generic, you know, late-game flame world, like, since the biome is so popular in platformers. But no, this was really fun! Had a lot of cute ideas, introduced some very cool new suits. Alright, let's see what our boss is. Again, a totally different, art style, albeit all evocative of different forms of theater or pageantry, in every cutscene, or in every world. I like that. So he's actually afraid of fire, right? And I assume that's going to be our boss. Fire hydrant's probably going to be useful right off the bat here. MC says, burn, baby, burn. Yes, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is sick. Reminds me a bit of oh, here's, like, a really, really, obtuse reference for you. Reminds me of the Black Knight's mechanical dragon from Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Yeah, we could just walk on the lava now. Oh, maybe we have to use the fire hydrant to, like, plug them up? Like the gouts of lava? Yeah, that's the reading I'm getting. Oh, but we can kick the rock back at it, right? Damn it. Well, if we jumped at it, we would have been fine. Just in case the gouts of flame can still damage us, I'm gonna be cautious. Well, at least we can see clearly how to damage this thing. We're just going to have to wait to see how to harm it during its fury attack that it unleashes. Yikes. After taking a blow. Yep, there we go. Just got to plug up all of these spouts. Easy peasy. Nice. Next. Oh, we need the bulldozer for this. Okay. Okay, well, we know what to bring back. So, all of the fights require, usually, not all of them, most of them, one suit that is not available in the, boss arena to, damage the boss. Like, at least one fighting style requires a suit that you have to bring in from earlier in the world. That's fine. That's fair. Oh yeah, Invader Dre says, love this design. It's a Hydra, literally a fire hydrant. Yeah, it's very cute, very punny, I love it. we're going to go for the rock this time. Okay. All good. Hopefully we can make it over in time. Damn it! That's alright. That's alright. At least getting all 3 fighting style trophies on this boss is going to be quite easy. We know what we have to do. It's just a matter of, well, doing it. Going to wait for it to fire off its projectiles. Hopefully they'll still all land around the perimeter of the ring and we can hide in the lava. Or take shelter in the lava, rather. Yep. And there we go! Nice! Now let's bring this sucker to an end. Oh, stunning the boss blasts away its, like the protective, armor coating surrounding, I want to say, like, the nape of its neck? Clip says, I like that pun. Yeah, no, this, again, the designers clearly put a lot of thought into environment and boss designs, and clearly there's a lot of charm here. Let's use our extremely short-range water cannon to plug it up again. And let's go ahead and give our favorite suit the honor of taking it down. Brilliant. Oh, I like that. I've liked all of these fights to a greater or lesser extent. I can't really complain about them all that much. They've all had very inventive designs, too, not just your standard, like, generic platforming boss. Except maybe the first one. Maybe Farmer Ted's boss form had a fairly underwhelming visual design. But that's really the only one that comes to mind. And here we go again. In the middle of an inferno, you know, because why not? Tonight we dance in hell. Every time I see this, I just can't believe it. I love it. We helped. Viderdre says even Farmer Ted's was neat in the take of the big bad wolf. Yeah, kind of, but it looked more Ursine to me as a result of the way it was designed. So, Flip says, "Hey, it's draconic, so I like it." Fair dues. Very nice. We've got one more chapter, a butt ton of backtracking and collecting to do. everything again, save the minigames, which will be done on stream, and then Lance, and I think we're good to go. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. I see a 39. Are my Tims dying, or are they being taken by those plants in the stages? I mean, I don't care about them, but I need them to spin the wheel to see if we unlock anything when we get enough rotations. Oh yikes. Well, let's take a very tentative step into this new world just to see what the theming is and maybe get a suit for ourselves. And then we'll call it a stream. The man seen by no one. Oh. A recluse this time? This is very interesting and ethereal. Invader Dre says the Tims actually do help you in the stages depending on color and size. Oh, I know. I'm just not very fond of their inclusion at all, to be honest. Okay, so activate all of the switches like flip switches in the Mario games. And, well, things happen. Okay, so I thought this was going to be like a generic garden stage based on its, little environment back in the hub, and boy, was I wrong. Oh, this is interesting. As are these things. We become a vacuum. Okay. Sure. Yeah. And on that note, on us becoming a pokey vacuum segue thing, I think we're going to leave it here for today, ladies and gents, but thank you so much to everyone who turned out. Thank you so much to our new followers. Super grateful to have you in this community. Please feel free. I think I have a command set up for this to join us in our Discord, a permanent link to which is just being posted to chat, to stay up to date on our streaming schedule and engage with a like-minded community of video game and nerd culture enthusiasts. We should be back in a couple of days. I'm pretty sure tomorrow Seth is going to continue her stream of Wind Waker, so I'll be over there for that, but may or may not make a little bit more progress over here in the meantime. Until then, or afterwards, sorry. Until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen, and take care. Bye-bye.